Hello everyone and welcome to the Raymond School Field where we are set to bring you Brockton Blazers softball. Tonight's matchup is in no, we're not in the spring anymore, we're in the summer. Where am I? It's a South Shore Softball League 18U Division Semifinal game with visiting Rockland against your hometown Brockton Blazers. Just to give everybody a little bit of a heads up, we are experiencing some difficulties here with the live stream. For those of you who might not be aware, T-Mobile is experiencing a nationwide outage, and that's what we usually rely on to have our internet here at the field. So I'm currently connected to my phone's hotspot, and I don't know how long it's going to last. So we'll give it our best try, and we'll see how long we've got the signal for. As the Blazers are getting ready here, let's quickly look at tonight's starting lineups. For Rockland, we have Addie leading off, Natalie batting second, Riley batting third, Sonia batting fourth, Emily batting fifth, Adeline sixth, Maddie 7th, Abby 8th, Janiyah 9th. For Brockton, it'll be Annalise, followed by Sienna, Izzy, Haley in the cleanup spot, Sam, Carissa, Bella A batting 7th, Gianna, then Madison, Bella M batting 10th, Kayla, Amelia, Adriana, and then Akila. Conference at the Circle has broken up. Haley will be our starting pitcher, and we are set to get underway as Addie will lead things off here for Rockland. She takes the first pitch outside for ball one. Here's the 1-0. Called strike over the outside corner. We have a matchup of the 2 and 3 seeds here in the semifinals. As Haley delivers the 1-1, and that's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count here on Addie. Brockton finished their campaign with a 6-3-1 record, while Rockland was 6-4. And the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. Natalie will be the hitter here for Rockland. And she takes a pitch up and away for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Haley gets that. And the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Natalie. That one's in there for strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss for that strike 3. 2 outs quickly up in the inning here by the way of the strikeout. As Riley will be the next batter. And she takes one for a ball. Swing and a ground ball over towards second base, and it gets through into the outfield. And it's a 2-out single for Riley. And Sonia will be the next batter.
Amelia comes to you, shoot 3.
Takes the first pitch for ball 1. Ball 2. That one's in there for a called strike. 2 balls and a strike now here on Sonia. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That one misses and the count runs full. The payoff pitch. Called strike 3, and that will retire the side in the top of the first.
Nice job. Make sure we're drinking
3 strikeouts on the board for Haley. No runs across for Rockland. And as we go to the bottom of the first, where it's tied at 0.
Everybody up to the bench, Jerry. Know the batting order. Oh my goodness, the right one is the right one. Watch her. Make sure you watch the warm up. Let's go. That's my bag. You're welcome, Chauncey. We're just gonna sing yours. All right. Oh my God, I never said that out loud. That's mine. That's mine. You can sit right now. You got it.
All right, we're back for the home half of the first inning. Anaya Elise will lead things off here for the Blazers. And she takes a pitch up high for ball 1. That one's in tight. Swing and a pop-up sky high into shallow center field. And it gets down. Anaya Elise is coming into second, and she is safe there. Leadoff runner for the Blazers is in scoring position. And Sienna will step in. That pitch misses low and inside for ball 1. Swing and a foul, out of play. Here's the 1-1. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike, the count here on Sienna. That misses high for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Fouled out of play again, and the count's full. And she fights off an inside pitch. Count will remain full. Let's 3-2 misses high and outside for ball 4. Sienna heads on down to first on the base on balls. Gonna bring Izzy up to bat here now. 2 on, nobody out. She swings and pops the first pitch out into left field, and it's caught there. One down here now in the inning. And Haley will be the batter. Chance for her to help her own cause. That pitch is a called strike on the inside corner. That's fouled back for strike two. Here's the 2-strike pitch. And that misses up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the count on Haley. She delivers. Swinging a line drive down the left field line, but foul. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Misses inside to even the count up at 2 apiece. 2-2. Fly ball, and that is foul and out of play. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Infield fly rule was called. And Annalise is going to try and score. And she's safe at home. So the infield fly rule was called, so the batter is out. The runners are still able to advance at their own peril, and the run does score. Well, the Blazers are now on the lead. It's going to bring Sam up to bat next here. And Annalise did advance to second on the play as well, so another in scoring position here with 2 down. That pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's in there for a strike. One 1. Inside. 2 balls and 1 strike to count here on Sam. Pitch. Up high for ball 3. Pitcher set in 3-1. Misses low for ball 4. Sam heads on down to first. And that'll put runners at first and second now as Carissa will step in. That pitch is inside. Sienna down at second, Sam at first, 2 outs here in the top of the first. Carissa pops that one up into shallow center field, and it gets down. And Sienna's going to hold at third. And it's a single for Carissa, which will load the bases up. And Bella A will be the batter. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2-strike pitch. High and outside to the backstop, but no attempt to advance there. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count here on Bella. Those are tough on those ones that go clean right to the fence. Pitch. And it catches her. And that will bring a run home on the hit by pitch. Blazers now lead by 2 as Gianna will be the hitter. Here's the pitch. And that gets her. 2 consecutive hit by pitches bring in 2 runs. And that's going to send Madison up.
Let's go, Maddie. Go, Maddie. Go, got that, Maddie. Go, Maddie.
That first pitch misses inside.
Know your count, kid. You're ahead. You got it. Come on, kid. You got it.
1-0. Popped over towards the first base side. The first baseman has it for the out that will retire the side. The Blazers do pick up 3, though, and as we've completed 1 full inning, it's Brockton 3, Rockland 0. All right, we're set to kick off the second inning here, and Emily will lead things off for Rockland. She swings at the first pitch and pops it up a mile high into shallow center field, and it's grabbed there. And out in the inning, as Adeline will step in next for Rockland. Takes the first pitch high for a ball. And that pitch hits her. Adeline heads on down to first with the high pitch. 1 on with 1 out now as Maddie steps up. First pitch misses high. Wild strike over the outside corner, evens it up at a 1 apiece. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count on Maddie. Pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. That's going to send Abby up. She lines one sharply foul off the right field side. That one's in there for a called strike 2. Two-strike pitch misses a little bit high. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Abby. Pitch. Right there, got her with the changeup for a called strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game so far for Haley, and that will bring the half inning to a close. Nothing across for Rockland. We go to the bottom of the second. Still Brockton 3, Rockland 0.
Haley, you got one at.
Girls in here, let's go.
I'm waiting for somebody to say something. All weekend I had fun. Yeah. Then you can tell.
Let's go, big. My mouth.
Come on, everyone over here.
Guys, make sure you drink plenty of water when you're in there.
Use water in the middle of the inning catch. Champ.
All right, we're back for the bottom of the second inning, and Bella Milks will lead things off here for the Blazers. And she takes the first pitch high and outside. The 0-1. Lined out past the shortstop into left field for a hit. Leadoff single for Bella. Second straight inning that the leadoff batter is on for the Blazers. And that's going to send Kayla up to bat next. First pitch is a called strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Strike two. Two-strike pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. First out of the inning recorded. And that's going to send Amelia up next. First pitch is down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Keep your foot in the ball.
1-1. Popped up in front of home plate. And it drops down. And it goes foul. One ball and two strikes, now the count on Amelia. Here's the pitch. Misses high. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Two. Low and inside, and the count's full. The payoff pitch. Called strike three. That's the. A little bit of confusion. I think I was the only one who realized that was a called strike. As Adriana steps in now. Swing and it popped over towards short. The flip to third. And she's safe at third. That puts runners at the corners now here with 2 outs, as Aquila will be the hitter. And the first pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swinging a line drive down into right center field, and it's in for a hit. Bella comes in to score. And it's a 2-out RBI single for Aquila, and the Blazers now lead by 4. That brings us back to the top of the Blazers order with Anaya Lee. She reached on an error and scored her first time up. She cuts and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Line towards center field. It gets over the second baseman just barely. And the run comes in to score as Adriana comes around. Sienna will be the batter. Brockton scored her first time up. She pops the first pitch back, foul and out of play. Swing and a pop-up over towards first. The first baseman has it, and the inning will come to a close. Brockton puts another 2 runs across, though, and as we go to the third inning, it's now Brockton 5, Rockland 0. All right, we're back to start the third inning. And Janaya will lead things off here for Rockland. She takes the pitch high for ball 1. One-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded over to third. It's knocked down there. And there will be no throw. Took a tough hop over there. And the leadoff runner for Rockland is on as the top of the order comes up in the form of Addie. And she fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, and Haley's quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Fouled back and out of play. we finally have a ball back out to our pitcher. So play can resume. Another 2-strike pitch on the way. Called! Strike 3. The runner goes to throw to second. And it's going to get through into center field. Janaya will advance over to third. First out in the inning recorded on the strikeout. Natalie swings and misses at the first pitch for a strike. Might have got a piece of that, but right into the catcher's glove. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball headed out to right field. And it's over the head of Maddie. Janaya will come in to score. And Rockland is on the board. Riley steps in next. Singled her first time up. She sends that one out to left field. And it's caught there. Amelia with the catch. And there's now 2 down in the inning. Rockland sends their cleanup hitter Sonia up next. First pitch. I believe that missed inside. 1-0. Called strike there. 1-1 pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. The count here on Sonia. Comes. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back towards the pitcher. Haley has it, tosses to first, and that will retire the side. Rockland does push a run across, and they're on the board. And as we go to the bottom of the third, it's Brockton 5, Rockland 1. All right, we're ready here for the bottom of the third inning, and Izzy's going to lead things off here for the Blazers.
Everybody's up and cheering. Let's go.
First pitch, she swings and sends it through to second baseman. She can't make the play. And Isabel ends up over at first. Third consecutive inning that the leadoff hitter is on for Brockton. And Haley will step in next. She grounds the pitch over to shortstop. The throw to second is there. The throw to first is not in time for the double play. Brockton hitters jumping on the first pitch here this inning. As Sam will step up next. She walked and scored her first time up. First pitch misses high. And that pitch catches her. Sam will head down to first on the hit by pitch. That puts runners at first and second here as Carissa will be the hitter. She singled her first at bat. Takes the first pitch high. The 1-0. Down and in for ball 2.
Let's go 1-3.
2-0 pitch is up high. 3 balls and no strikes to count on Carissa.
Let's go, get him in there. Let's go 1-3. Wait for yours.
Here's the pitch. Fouled back for strike 1. Carissa is not a fan of drawing a walk. So I'm not surprised that she was ready to swing on that 3-0 pitch. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed, and the count is now full. The payoff pitch. Fouled back, and we'll do it again. Gets set, another 3-2 pitch. Popped up, infield fly is called. And it's caught. Both runners hold. And there's now 2 outs in the inning. Bella A will step up next. She was hit by a pitch her first plate appearance. She hits the first pitch in front of the plate. The catcher has it. The throw to first, and second baseman couldn't quite get there in time. It goes into right field. Haley comes in to score. And we now have runners at second and third. And the Blazers' lead goes back to 5. Gianna will be the next batter. He was also hit by a pitch for first time up. Pitch. Swinging a ground ball back to the pitcher. She has it and tosses over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. The Blazers do plate another run, and as we go to the 4th inning, it's Brockton 6, Rockland 1. All right, we're set to kick off the 4th inning here. And Emily will be the leadoff batter here for Rockland as they trail by 5. She takes the first pitch up high for ball 1. She grounds this, pops it up into shallow left field. But Izzy tracks it down. And that's the first out of the inning. Adeline will be the next batter here. She was hit by a pitch her first time up. And she fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. The 0-1. Up high, ball 1. One pitch. This is low. 2 balls and a strike. The count on Adeline. Haley gets set. And she delivers. Low. Ball 3. Here's the 3-1. And that's high, and that'll be ball 4. Adeline heads down to first on the walk. And Maddie will be our next hitter here. First pitch to her is upstairs. Oh no. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count now here on on Maddie. Pitch. Swinging a ground ball over to third. It's fielded there. And no play to be made. Two on now with 1 out as Abby steps in. She takes the first pitch for a ball. One-0. Swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. One pitch. Grounded foul off the first base side. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Abby. Haley's ready. Winds and delivers. Just low on the changeup. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's up high and the count's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Called strike 3 over the inside corner. Second out of the inning recorded. And Janaya will step in next. She reached on an error and scored Rockland's only run her first time up as she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back, and Haley's quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Two-strike offering. Grounded foul off the first base side. Everyone gets ready. And another 0-2 pitch. Called. Strike 3. Caught her with the changeup. That's the 8th strikeout of the game for Haley. And that'll bring the inning to a close. Nothing across there for Rockland. And as we go to the bottom of the 4th, Brockton still leads 6-1. All right, we're back for the home half of the 4th inning, and Maddie will lead things off here for the Blazers. She takes the first pitch outside. 1-0. Swinging a ground ball over to short. It's fielded there, and the throw to first is in time for the first out of the inning. Bella Milks will be the batter. She singled and scored her first time up. She takes the first pitch for a called strike. Gets set. And the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball, foul off the third base side. Here's the 0-2. Called. Strike 3. 2 quick outs in the inning. The Blazers, and now Kayla will step up next. And that's a strike. I believe it was ruled that she offered at the pitch. Here's the 0-1. Misses high for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Inside, 2 balls and a strike. Now the count on Kayla. Pitch. Misses low for ball 3.
Watch the ball, you got it, Kayla, come on.
3-1 pitch on the way, and that's in there for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the 4th. Leading by 5. And the payoff pitch misses down low, and that'll be ball 4. Kayla heads down to first after drawing the 2-out walk. And Amelia will be the next hitter.
Hit it and run, let's go, man, come on.
First pitch is in there for strike 1.
Let's go, man, come on.
They don't take no more. Swing it.
Let's go, man.
0-1. Right down Broadway for strike 2.
Give you the same pitch, you got it, let's go, Sully. Watch for the changeup, watch the ball, swing it, hit it and go.
Here's the 2-strike pitch. And that misses up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Amelia.
Come on, Amelia.
Anything close.
Let's go, Sully, come on, take the plate.
Here's the pitch. Called strike 3, and that will retire the side in the 4th. No runs across for the Blazers, and as we head on to the 5th inning, it's still Brockton 6, Rockland 1. All right, we're ready to start the 5th inning. And Addie will lead things off here as Rockland starts with the top of their order. Isabel, the new pitcher here this inning. And she grounds the first pitch, and it gets through into left field. Leadoff runner is on. Natalie steps up next. She singled her last time up. She swings at the first pitch and grounds it to second. It's fielded there. The flip to second is in time for the force. Natalie reaches on the fielder's choice, but there's now 1 out in the inning. As Riley steps up, she singled back in the first inning. First pitch to her misses inside. Here's the 1-0. Low for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Called strike over the inside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. The count now here on Riley. Here's the pitch. This is inside for ball 3.
Come on, keep your head up.
Bell takes a second. Now she's ready. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's full. Here comes the payoff pitch. Low it inside for ball 4. Two on now with 1 out. And Sonia will be the hitter. She swings at the first pitch, and it gets through past and into left field, and it's a single. And that'll load the bases up here for Rockland. And Emily will be the batter. Chance for Rockland to cut into this lead here. He fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off, and Izzy's quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a 2-strike pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to left field. And it's down over Amelia's head. 2 runs have come in. A third runner's being waved around. The throw to the plate. And she's safe at home. Emily heads over to third, and she's there, and it is a bases clearing double. And then Emily ended up at third on the throw home. And just like that, Rockland has cut the lead to 2. Blazers now with a huddle in the circle. Trying to take a second to see if they can stall the momentum here that Rockland has just built up in an instant. And Adeline will step in next. He's been hit by a pitch and walked so far tonight. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Right there for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And the count will remain. No balls and 2 strikes here on Adeline. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 3, and that is out number 2. Maddie steps in next. She reached on a fielder's choice her last time up. And she fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off again. Izzy again ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. A little bit high for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. The count on Maddie. Izzy gets set, and she delivers. Grounded to third. Carissa has it. The throw to first is a little bit low, and the run comes in to score. And Rockland has now cut the lead to 1. Abby, the next hitter here for Rockland. Still 2 outs. And she takes that pitch for a strike. The throw to first is not in time. Or barely off the bag there. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled off. And Izzy again ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Gets the sign she wants. And the 0-2 pitch. Misses inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count on Abby. And here it comes. Ground ball over towards second. It's knocked down there. The throw to second is not going to be in time. First and second now with 2 outs still. Blazers trying to get out of this inning without letting Rockland tie this up, as Janaya will be the hitter. She takes the first pitch for a called strike. She reached on an error and scored back in the 3rd. Ground ball over to short. It's knocked down there. The throw to second, and it's in time for the out that will retire the side. Brockland, however, picks up 4 runs, and they've cut this one close. And as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning, Brockton leads 6-5. All right, it's time for the bottom of the 5th inning, and Adriana will lead things off here for the Blazers. She reached on a fielder's choice and scored her first time up. And she lines the first pitch into right field for a hit. She'll stop at first, and it's a leadoff single for the Blazers, and they are back in the habit now of getting the lead runner on. Keela steps up next. She singled the first time up, and she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And it gets her. Throw down to second was meaningless as the runner was advancing on the hit by pitch. That puts 2 on with nobody out as Annalise comes up. She's reached on an error, singled, scored once so far today. And she takes a called strike over the outside corner. The 0-1. Swung on and missed, and she's quickly in the hole. No balls and 2 strikes.
Watch the ball, let's go, come on. Watch the ball, let's go.
2-strike pitch. Up and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Annalise.
Watch the ball, let's go. Hit him in, let's go.
Pitch. And it catches her. She heads on down to first, and that will load the bases up for the Blazers. Sienna stands in. She walked and scored back in the first. First pitch misses down and in, gets by the catcher, but there will be no attempt for Adriana to try and come in. Want to be real sure here. Don't want to make the first out at home on a tight game like this. The 1-0. Lined down the left field line, foul. She scorched that, but just foul.
Other way. Let's go in 6 months.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count here on Sienna.
Let's go in 6 months. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Hit it all the way gone.
Let's go, come on.
Back in, the pitcher's ready, and here's the pitch. Lined in the third baseman with the stab.
Good job.
And she's safe back at third.
Go 3-4, come on.
Nice grab by the third baseman. That was a huge play there as that saved at least 1 run. And Izzy will be the hitter. She reached on an error her last time up. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Big spot here for Isabel. The 0-1. Grounded up the middle and through for a hit. Adriana comes in to score. Here comes Aquila around, and she will score easily. And it's a 2-run single for Isabel. And that extends the lead back to 3. Big clutch hit there for Isabel, and now Haley will be the batter. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Haley reached on a fielder's choice and scored back in the third. Still 2 on, 1 out here. Bottom of the 5th inning. That pitch misses high for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count here on Haley.
You still got 1 more. You got it. Go ahead, come on. Watch the ball. You got it. Let's go.
Ready. She winds and delivers. High, runner goes. The throw to third. And Annalise steals third.
Go ahead, get in here. Let's go.
2 in scoring position now.
Let's go ahead. Come on. Get in here. Let's go ahead. Come on.
Oh, you're so fast, Anaya.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Misses high and the count's full.
Come on, Haley. It's yours. Let's go, Haley. Let's go, Haley.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's strike 3. 2 down now in the inning. And Sam will step in next. She's walked and been hit by a pitch, scored once so far tonight.
Put it in the hole. Let's go, Sam. Come on.
She takes the first pitch as a strike over the inside corner. Isabel with a gigantic lead over at second. I think she really trying to draw a throw over there.
Let's go, Sam. You got it. Put it in the hole. Let's go.
Here's the 0-1. Called strike 2.
Watch for the change. Watch for the change. Watch that ball. Watch that ball, Sam. Watch it.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And that will bring the inning to a close. The Blazers do plate a pair of runs, though, and as we go to the 6th inning, it's Brockton 8, Rockland 5.
Everybody, let's go. Tiny water. Tiny water. Hustle, let's go. Right here. Adriana, right here. Guys, we were watching great pitches go right down the middle, and then we're swinging at garbage. Lou, do you need any?
All right, we're set to kick off the 6th inning here as the Blazers now lead by 3. And Addie swings at the first pitch and drives it into left center field, and it's down into the gap. She rounds first, heads towards second, and she has herself a lead-off double to kick things off here in the top of the 6th. One quickly in scoring position here for Rockland now as Natalie steps in. She singled, reached on a fielder's choice, and scored once tonight, and that's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Cut on and missed, and Haley quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. And we know Haley now back as the pitcher this inning here for Brockton. And here comes the 0-2. Grounded over towards short. It bounces off there. And everybody's safe. That puts runners at the corners here now, and Riley will be the hitter. She pops the first pitch, foul, and out of play. Riley has singled and walked, scored once in the game so far. And she grounds that one up the middle. And it gets through into the outfield. Addie comes in to score. And the lead has been cut back to 2. Sonia steps in. She singled and scored her last time up. Pops it up towards the pitcher. Infield fly was called. And there's now 1 out in the inning. Rockland will send Emily up next. She doubled and scored in her last at bat. And she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Haley ahead in the count. Here's the 0-2. Foul back. Still no balls and 2 strikes here on Emily. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Lined through and into center field for a hit. The throw will come in towards home, but the runner will hold there. Great throw in from the outfield. That's a single that will load the bases. Adeline steps in next. She's been hit by a pitch and walked so far as she takes the first pitch for a ball. Bases loaded here for Rockland, 1 out in the inning. Here's the 1-0. That's a strike over the inside corner. One pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Adeline. Here's the pitch. Call, strike 3, and that's out number 2 of the inning. Maddie will be the next hitter. She's reached on a fielder's choice and reached on an error as she takes the first pitch for a strike. Here's the 0-1. High for ball 1.
One ball, one strike.
That just misses. 2 balls and a strike now here on Maddie. Here's the pitch from Haley, and it hits her. That is going to bring a run to the plate. And now the Brockton lead is down to 1. Brockton's going to have a conference. Coach Cassie will also join them this time. Discussion has concluded, and Abby will be the next hitter here for Rockland. She reached on a fielder's choice her last time up. First pitch to her misses high. 1-0. Fouled and out of play. Called strike there, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The throw to third is not in time. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way. Called strike 3. The 10th strikeout of the game for Haley, and that brings the inning to a close. Rockland does score 2 runs, and as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, it's Brockton 8, Rockland 7. All right, we're back for the home half of the 6th inning, and it'll be Carissa leading things off for the Blazers. She singled back in the 1st inning. The first pitch misses up high for a ball. Swing and a line drive through into left field for a hit. Carissa takes the turn, but she's going to hang at first, and it's a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 6th for the Blazers. Bella Air will be the hitter next. She's been hit by a pitch and reached on an error. And she takes the first pitch up high. Swing and a fly ball, and it is foul out of play. Here's the 1-1. Line down the left field line, but foul. One ball and 2 strikes, the count here on Bella. She gets ready, and the pitch. Line down the left field line again, but foul one more time. Pitch. Line towards left field, and that one is down for a hit. Carissa advances to second, and 2 consecutive singles to kick things off here for the Blazers. Gianna will step in next. She was hit by a pitch back in the 1st. She pops the first pitch back foul. Here's the 0-1. Down low for a ball. Here comes the 1-1. Misses high. 2 balls and a strike here on Gianna. She gets set, and she delivers. Swung on and missed, and the count's evened up at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2. Grounded down the line, it's foul. I have some dissenting opinions, but ball was ruled foul. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Infield fly rule is called. And that'll be the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Maddie up to bat next. Takes the first pitch, misses high. We're not quite sure what the call was there. That's a strike. First pitch was a called strike, so now it's 0-2 here. Is the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Second out of the inning. And Bella Milks will be the hitter here. She singled and scored back in the 2nd inning. She pops the first pitch, and the shortstop makes the catch. Trending towards the outfield, but she tracked it down, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Blazers as they strand 2, and we go to the 7th inning. It's Brockton 8, Rockland 7.
Unlimited, let's go. Haley, go where you were last minute. Izzy, you're going to go second. Let's go. Get on your seat, right? Let's go.
All right, here we go. We're into the 7th, the last inning here, as the Blazers have a 1-run lead. And the first pitch to Janiyah is in there for a called strike. She reached on an error and scored back in the 3rd inning. And fouls that one off of her. It must have hit the plate then. And it's been ruled a foul ball. Here's the 2-strike pitch. High and outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Janiyah. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for... Pretty sure that's strike 3. That is strike 3. Strikeout number 11 on the game for Haley. There's now 1 out in the inning. Addie comes up to bat next. Takes the first pitch for a ball. She's reached on an error, doubled and scored so far tonight. 1-0. Lined out into center field. And it's caught there. Let's not over-celebrate yet, Blazers. There's still 1 out to go. But they are 1 out away from punching their ticket to the championship game. As Natalie will step in next. Natalie is singled, reached on a fielder's choice, reached on an error, and scored twice. As she cuts on, missed the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul, out of play. And the Blazers are now 1 strike away. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Misses outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Natalie. Haley gets set, and she delivers. Hop towards shortstop. Annalise has it. The throw to first is in time for the out. And that will end the game and send the Blazers to the finals. What a great game played by both teams. Rockland with a great comeback after being down early. As the teams will line it up. and congratulate each other for a game well played. We take a look at our final score as it's Brockton 8, Rockland 7. So this team now will advance to the finals to be played this coming Wednesday, and we await to hear the outcome of the other semifinal game to determine whether the game will be here or if they'll go on the road. So stay tuned to our social media. We'll announce that as soon as we know what the situation is. But once again, your final score here in the semifinal 18U game, Brockton 8, Rockland 7. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll catch you next time for more Brockton Blazers softball.